Hi guys, it's Lauren here from Lola's Cupcakes, and today we are going to be making these delicious lemon and raspberry cupcakes for all of the mamas in your life. So let's get baking. First step, we are going to beat the butter. We've got 175 grams of butter and 250 grams of caster sugar, and we give that a good old beat up. So now we have beaten this all up, we're going to add a tablespoon and a half of vanilla extract. And we've got 3 eggs as well that we're gonna add one at a time, beating in between each egg. Okay, so now that that's all beat up, we're going to scrape down the sides, just make sure that all of the mixture is fully incorporated. I've got 200 grams of self-raising flour that I'm just going to sift in. I've also got a teaspoon of baking powder that I'm going to add in as well. Beat that up, and just before that is fully incorporated, we're just going to add 175 mils of sour cream. And then we're gonna give that our final beat up. Okay, so now that my oven is preheating to 180 degrees, I'm going to scoop the batter 2/3 full into our cupcake cases. You should get roughly 12 cupcakes out of this vanilla sponge batter. And there is a little bit of batter left over, so if any are a little uneven, just top a few up that you see just need a little bit more. And there may be a little bit more batter left over even then, so you can just make some more cupcakes as well. But then we're gonna pop these into the oven for 20 to 22 minutes until they come back nice and springy. All right, so next step, we are going to make our buttercream while we've got our cupcakes out of the oven cooling behind me. So we have 150 grams of unsalted butter that I've just softened slightly in the microwave. You don't want it to be runny, but you do want it to be soft because we're gonna beat this up until it's nice and light and fluffy. Roughly around 3 minutes with the beater. As you can see, already the butter is lovely and white and pale in comparison to how it was before, which is exactly what we want. So next we're gonna add 350 grams of icing sugar through a sieve, just to get rid of all of the crumbs. You can actually do this in 2 stages, which I will do, just so that it is lovely and incorporated, and give him a good old beat up again. Then the final half of the icing sugar, give that bowl a good old scrape down, and then we can finally add our milk. So I'm gonna put in roughly around 2 tablespoons to start with, and then we'll go from there. It's lovely and light and fluffy, as you can see, but it's still quite hard. So we will add a little bit more milk. And what we're also gonna do is we're gonna add in zest of 2 lemons. So this buttercream is a really nice lemony, fruity, well, not fruity, but lemony buttercreams. And then I've also got a little bit of yellow food gel as well that I'm gonna add in, but I'm just gonna do that little by little because I don't want this icing to be super fluorescent yellow. I just want it to be like pale yellow. Alrighty. And now that that's all fully incorporated, I'm just gonna give my bowl a good old stir around to make sure that no other bits of buttercream have been left behind. And you can see it's a lovely like pale yellow, so very, very summery, perfect for these Mother's Day cupcakes. And the smell is delightful. It's super lemony and yummy. All right, so I've popped my lemony icing into my piping bag with a 3J nozzle. So we're gonna start in the center and go all the way around the outside. All right, so now that these are all piped, we're just going to dip the edges of our cupcake into some freeze-dried raspberries just to add a little bit of color. So just around the outside. And then we're just going to add a cute little lemon, just like so. Ta-da! Alrighty guys, here we have our lovely Mother's Day cupcakes. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe to our channel, and we shall see you in our next week's video. Bye guys!
Celebrate with